We're living in a world increasingly defined by risk. Events like the global financial crisis, September the 11th, other threats and hazards to society are increasingly important in the way in which governments and transnational organisations are organised. Increasingly things like that we kind of hadn't thought about 20 years ago, such as terrorism, climate change, increasingly central to understanding both democracy and government. So one of the things we're really interested in the centre is really to start thinking about some of the implications of these questions about how societies organise in response to problems and how they collectively organise to problems. We're very interested in institutions, for example, how they're organised in response to risks, and how risk is a defining part of the language of public policy today in a way that it wasn't 30 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. If we think about the Cold War years, yes, the discussion, the discourse was relatively easy. Yes, we all knew what the threat was. We all knew where it originated from. And we knew what institutions should be dealing with the threat. Yes, typically ministries of defense. Nowadays, this is not the case anymore. We don't know where threats originate from. That's why some scholars say we should not actually be talking about threats as such, but rather security risks. Now, that poses a huge challenge for national and international institutions and regional and global governance. How to respond to those risks that we can only speculate about. Yes, they are possible future problems. Yes. How to organize response, how international institutions should organize the response, to what extent states should pool sovereignty and actually coordinate the kind of transnational governance structures to be able to be more effectively respond to those challenges. These are some of the key questions that we are looking at in C2G2.